So I want to walk you through how to post to the discussion board. Most of you have probably used this already before, but just in case, I want to cross my T's and dot my I's, but also some of you might not be familiar with how to upload videos, and that is one of the very first discussion boards. So what I want you to do is to access the discussion board. It will be over here on the left-hand side. You're just going to click on discussion board, and the screen in front of you will appear. Each week I will add another discussion board, and I believe that they show up on top unless I drag them other places. Before we get started with how to post here, I did want to point out that there are two other sections here. One is called Ask Questions and the other is Frequently Asked Questions. I have not actually deleted the ones from last year, so the Ask Questions are still in there. But what you can do with this, and of course you can email me any questions you might have, but you can post a question here on Blackboard, and then I will respond to it in 24 to 48 hours. What the reason for both of these is if you are working in Blackboard, it's just easier sometimes to post here. But second, because your question is probably somebody else's question. And so what this allows me to do is to take the questions that are asked and to store them in a repository called FAQs. And so before you email me, you might want to check the frequently asked questions to see if somebody else has already asked the question and if I had answered it. And so we'll try to keep this up. You can use it as much or as little as you want, but it has been a resource that students have liked in years past. Okay, so now to post to the discussion board specifically for week 1. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this link here, Discussion Board Introduction. And it will open up. Now, there might be threads by the time you get ready to post for yours, but in case that there's not, we'll walk you through that as well. You're going to go here to create thread, and it's going to open up a window in which you can create your post. And so you're going to entitle it something logical like your name, introduction. Now please, if I can spell, one of the things I do want to point out is that spelling does count. This is a 300 level class. I don't care what your major is, you need to be able to write well. So please make sure that you're checking your spelling. According to the grading rubric for discussion boards, I will take off points for misspellings because it is a business professional quality that you need to have. Okay, for this particular post for discussion board 1, you're going to need to record and upload a video, just like I did. So it's a very short intro video that you're going to cover these topics. So we're talking like a minute or less. Now, if you want to go on for 15 minutes, that's your prerogative. However, please note that people may or may not want to watch that, and everyone should be watching everybody else's. So please make sure that you stick to these. But again, I kind of provide as much or as little additional personal information as feels comfortable to you. You definitely have to answer the first 4. Okay, once you record your video and you have it stored, you might choose to do that on YouTube. And what you're going to do is you're going to click here on the HTML link. Now, Blackboard has added this lovely browse my YouTube videos and upload them. I keep getting an error, so if you can get this to work for you, knock yourself out, please use that. Like I said, I've tried about 3,000 times and I'm continuing to get errors. So the other way to do it is click on the HTML button. And this box is going to come up. You don't need to know code in order to do this. What you're going to do is you're going to start by going back to your YouTube video, and you can see here's my YouTube video. And you can also see that my children love Minecraft. And what you're going to do under the video that you want to upload is you're going to click the share button, which will pop this up, and you're going to click on embed. And so I'm just going to copy this little iframe code here. I'm going to go back to Blackboard and again click on HTML. That should pop up. And I'm going to paste it into the code view. Then I'm going to hit update. Now you'll notice that the box here looks like something went wrong, but when you hit submit, it should work. So you can see that there's my title. I'm going to click on it just to make sure it actually did work, and you can see that my video did upload here in my post. And so that is the first part of what you need to do for your discussion board post. The second thing you need to do is go through and watch everyone else's posts. The third thing you need to do is go on and comment to at least one person's post. And that's the protocol for all the discussion boards. Okay, and so you're going to reply, you can reply to mine, you can reply to anybody else's, and you're just going to make a logical and meaningful comment, not, you know, you look good, or hey, I like that dress. That's not meaningful. So listen to what people say and actually respond. This is a good relational activity as well. Okay, thanks.